We can't wait any longer. We have to have that youth shelter she dreamed of. And it has to start now. From the time you said we can't wait to reach out to human rights refugees, I think about that. And I remember someone a century ago that I think, Pat, you're an heir to, Sister Amy Semple McPherson, the founder of the Foursquare Gospel Church, a woman Pentecostal leader in the 20s and 30s who saved Southern California and the Mexican-American community during the Depression. She preached the message from Joel. It says in Acts, "This is that which the prophet Joel prophesied, that your old will dream dreams, your young will see visions." And she said, "And if this is not that, then this will have to do until that comes." The governor of California gave her the authority to take care of the people of Southern California during the Depression. There was no social services. There was nothing in California that could match the horrific need. People were literally starving, especially in the Mexican-American community in the 30s during the Depression in the United States. That Foursquare Church, led by Amy Semple McPherson, who believed they could do anything, had a volunteer army, and they amassed the resources and the food and the help, and literally saved that community, and became themselves an amazing multicultural church in a time when that was so unheard of. She took authority, and the more they gave her, the more she took. And the more she gave to the people of her community. She did that as a person who herself was a nonconformist in her own personal life, and ways and stories and movies been made about her, and conjectures been made about her. She was nothing if not dramatic. She wrote plays. She had services that tens of thousands of people attended. There's a great story about her in San Diego, California, where she got a reputation for being a healer, a physical healer, which she did not like. She believed herself to be a preacher and a teacher, and she was a little annoyed by the fact that people seemed to get healed when she prayed for them. It was kind of an inconvenience. She didn't quite like how that works. She was afraid people wouldn't listen to the preaching. They just would come for the healing and all that. But in San Diego, 20,000 people assembled waiting for her to come and preach to them and offer healing. The crowd was so big, she couldn't get to the stage. And so they had a hook and ladder truck, a fire truck. And she rode on top of that fire truck through the crowds to the stage in Balboa Park, California, in San Diego. And there she stayed and preached and taught and healed for 3 days. As everyone who needed to come forward for healing came forward, and she prayed for them. Many, many were healed and blessed. It's amazing what you can do when people think you can do it. When they can touch the hem of your garment. And I know that's the kind of leadership God calls us to. For relentless compassion. Relentless compassion. And then there's persevering prayer.